got the internet problem again. As the podcast improves, because we are a little over 20,000 strong right now. As the podcast improves, we are going to be traveling from city to city, state to state, country to country. So you will be seeing us over time touching base in a lot of the countries that we talk about on the podcast. So it's not just a discussion amongst the bros. It is, in fact, a way of life. So I strongly encourage you guys to take the time out of your day, take time out of your week, matter of fact, to tiptoe on over to the podcast and come and see what we've got to offer. Because I can tell you that there's a lot of things going on in 2025 that I'm going to try to get as much of it on this podcast as possible. And if I miss something, you let me know, because that's what I'm here for. I am a vat of information. And you just can never know too much. You can think you know it all, but clearly there's more information than one person can retain, much less disperse. And in an hour to 2 hour long podcast, I can tell you that there's no way that I can get every drop of information in the world into this podcast in an hour and a half, 2 hour time. So I try to give you guys some of the best of everything across the board throughout the week. And then whatever doesn't fit into this week's schedule fits into next week's schedule. I've been having conversations with the family about 20-year plans and setting things up for success and investments and businesses, because starting up a business requires maintenance of a business. And that's going to be something that's going to interfere with your ability to travel to places like the Philippines. So, having the ability to have a portable business where you could take your job with you and still be able to make money if you're working to live, it would be more effective for you to be able to have a job that you could do from your cell phone or your computer with appropriate internet services, and then the appropriate international data plans if you're not going to get the eSIMs that I was talking to you guys about before, where you can then utilize cheaper internet services, which gives you the ability to better function your career, your occupation. You would then be able to live in another country and still be able to make yourself a decent quantity of money, where you don't have to worry about running out of money. So even if you were one of those expats that was living on a fixed amount, but you have the ability to wire transfer a little bit more money over to kind of help you with your budget, you would be able to extend your stay in the Philippines for a little bit, because I do believe they give you like 90 days on a tourist visa. But if you're going over there for a business visa or a retirement visa or something like that, you can do that. And then that type of visa will give you the ability to have a longer stay than the average 3-month stay. But if you're trying to touch base in a lot of countries and you're not going to just one country to live, if you're trying to touch base in a lot of countries, then you're probably only going to be in that country for a few weeks to a few months, and then you're going to move on to another country. And if you're traveling Asia, there's plenty of countries in Asia that by the time you finish walking through the entire Asian area, you probably would have spent 5 or 10 years in Asia and not staying in the same place for too long. But remember, when you start going into those other countries, you got to look at the laws. You got to look at some of the publicized information about the country. Try to get yourself a little bit of a budget for it, and try to get a lot of the permits and a lot of the regulations out of the way before you even buy your ticket.